All right, Darksiders, so could we be getting a season 2? Of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Look, everybody, before we get into it, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Everybody, make sure you stay with me, as tomorrow I will react to the final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I definitely want your feedback on that. Okay, so let's go. So here's what we know, Darksiders. We know that most of the Disney Plus shows are one and done shows. And as much as I loved WandaVision, don't expect to see a second season of that show. We are done with WandaVision. But there are some shows that Marvel plans on doing multiple seasons of. One of those shows we know is Loki. Now, Marvel has said that there's so much to explore with his character, so many interesting things to look at, that they are planning for multiple seasons of this Disney Plus show. But could that be the case for Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Let me show you why people are excited. So recently in an article in IndieWire, this is what was said. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be submitted as a drama series at this year's Emmy Awards, marking a shift from its expected placement in the limited series category. This is important. Let's keep going. In an exclusive interview with IndieWire, Marvel Studios VP of Production and Development and Falcon and the Winter Soldier executive producer Nat Moore said they started planning to run the series as a drama fairly early on. And again, that article was written in IndieWire. Now, here's why it's important. When you have something that's a one and done, it's normally classified as a limited series, meaning that you're probably only going to get one season of the show. But Marvel has classified the Falcon and the Winter Soldier as a drama series, which could indicate woo! Boy, I hope we get another season. 1, 2, 3, 4 seasons. Now, Sebastian Stan was asked about this in an interview, whether or not there would be a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he did say that he was not aware that there would be a season 2. But that doesn't mean that there won't be a season 2, because Marvel keeps on stringing us along. Listen to what's said next in this IndieWire article. So in this article, Moore goes on to say, I think WandaVision is a show you can only do once. She can't go back into that reality, Moore said. Speaking to what separates the two Marvel series, he's talking about the difference between WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier here. He goes on to say, that is such a complete arc of what the character can do and what the story wanted to do. Whereas Falcon and the Winter Soldier is really about dealing with, to me, the legacy of what a hero is through the lens of Captain America and his shield, but ultimately through the lens of all these different characters. And that's a story I think you can revisit in subsequent seasons because it's an evergreen story. It's a conversation. So again, you see, he dangles that carrot in front of us, giving us some hope as to whether there will be a season 2 for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So here's what I hope to see if we do get a season 2. I hope actually we get a departure from the source material. Now, there is a 5 comic source material run that they could draw from to continue to push the show forward, but I'd actually like to see some original storytelling as we move forward here. Now, we can still deal with some of the themes that Moore wants to deal with, because I think he's absolutely right. I think the whole idea of what it means to be a hero, what it means to be a hero through the individual lens of the characters assuming that role, are all great stories to tell as we move forward. But I think we have the opportunity here for some original storytelling that I think could be really good. So let me tell you what I would like to see. Number 1, if we look at Bucky's story, I would like to see a story of transition moving on. We do know, you guys, right now that Bucky is in Wakanda. He's laying low because of how everything went down with Agent Walker. And we also know from this episode that they have introduced again or spoken again of his identity as the White Wolf. I think this presents a perfect opportunity to transition him into the character of the White Wolf if we move forward and allow him to leave the title of the Winter Soldier behind. We know that he's trying to do that in the show. We know that he's trying to clear his past. He no longer wants that title attached to him. How awesome would it be to see he and Falcon come together in the series as we move forward and have him adopt the mantle of the White Wolf. So I hope that we get something like that moving forward. It is a little bit, or a lot of bit, of a departure from the comic, but I would love to see that. Now, as it relates to Falcon, I hope that he picks up the shield, that he does don the shield. And I think most of us think at this point that it's almost a foregone conclusion that he will assume the shield. Now, what I don't think is a foregone conclusion is that he will necessarily take the mantle of Captain America. I think that he might go on representing the country and also using the shield, but it'll be interesting to see if they move him forward, if he keeps his name as Falcon while still representing the country. To me, it doesn't matter what he does. I'm cool either way. If he does actually don the mantle of Captain America, I'm good with that. That is consistent with the comics. I have no problem with it, but I do hope that he picks up the shield and we move forward with him donning that shield as someone that represents America in the comics. I really hope that we see that, but I hope that he still stays consistent with who he is as he moves forward. Now, here's what's important. It's a really special piece of information. Man, I'm talking so fast. I'm sorry. I got the bottle here. Gotta take a sip. No, it's cool. It's cool. I know what you're thinking. Man, he's drinking straight out of the bottle. But listen, just a little bit left. I'm going to go ahead and kill this. My wife won't miss it, and I don't have to wash any glasses. So you okay with that? Another sip. That's good stuff there, too. Now, here's what I'm excited about with this. We know that the Wakandans gave him a suit. Now, here's why this is important. I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but let me know if you thought about it. That suit, if it is made of vibranium and it comes with the capabilities that the Black Panther suit had, even half of the capabilities that the Black Panther suit had, it automatically elevates him closer to being a specimen in terms of what Steve Rogers could do while he's in that suit, because that suit elevates all of the physical abilities of Black Panther, notwithstanding that Black Panther did get some kind of innate elevation from the heart-shaped herb, but the suit also augments his physical ability. It will do the same thing for Falcon. So I thought that that was an interesting play, and I would love to see that be something that's part of his suit, because that will make it more effective, or more believable, should we say, when we see him in combat in the future. I also think that that suit is a hint that we will see more to come in this series. I do not think this series is dead. Whether or not we've gotten something official from Marvel or not, I think that we will have a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And you can't really ever listen to the executives anyway, because they will tell you, oh, we're not doing this or that. And then the next thing you know, you find out through the grapevine that they're working on this new project. Yeah, the same one they said they weren't gonna do. So you can't trust whether or not they say that nothing's going to come. I think that there's so many things that indicate we are going to get a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, when that season comes, I'm not sure, because there's so much stuff on the books for Marvel with the DC Plus shows and their movies coming out, but I do think that we are going to get it. Everybody make sure that you subscribe. Again, I will be reacting to the final episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier tomorrow evening, and then I will react to Mortal Kombat on Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about what I shared, what your theories are. Put them down in below. I will see you on the next video, and in the comments, I'll be there for the next hour.